This is for Algebra 1, and this is the review for factoring. Every problem on this at the beginning, 1 through 6, is going to have you solve by factoring. Remember that when you solve, you're going to end up with x equal a number. You have the orange paper that I gave you for your thinking maps that has steps to kind of guide you through the factoring. You're going to be able to use that. Looking at number 1, x squared minus 81 equals 0. The first thing we're supposed to do is look to see if they have anything in common that I can pull out. There's not anything in common. The next thing you want to do is look and see if they're both perfect squares. And they are. So you're going to take the square roots and you're going to add them and you're going to subtract them. So the square root of x squared is x, plus the square root of 81 is 9. And then you write x minus 9. So you're going to have the same thing in both sets of parentheses, one with a plus, one with a minus. Now you're going to make your two equations. So x plus 9 equals 0, x minus 9 equals 0. You solve these, so we're going to move the 9 and subtract. X equal negative 9, box it, that's an answer. Move your 9 and add. X equal positive 9, box it, and that's your answer. Number 2, you look to see if they have anything in common. They don't. You look for perfect squares. They're not. So you notice that it is a trinomial. There is not a number in front of x squared, so you find the factors of the number at the end. So the factors of 6 are 1 and 6, 2 and 3. You're going to use your sign rules and see that they're going to be the same, and they're all negative. I need the factors that equal negative 5, which is negative 2 and negative 3. So this is x minus 2 times x minus 3 equals 0. Take your factors and make equations. So x minus 2 equals 0 and x minus 3 equals 0. Solve your equations. So add 2, x equals 2, box it. Add 3, x equals 3, box it. Look and see if they have anything in common. They'll all divide by 3, so we're going to pull a 3 out. And it leaves me x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. I know I told you earlier when we were factoring that if you pulled out something like this 3, that it was kind of like the pesky little brother that wouldn't go away. It just had to come along with you. Well, since we're actually solving and there is not an x out there, if all you pull out is a number, you actually get to just forget it. Okay, we can throw it out the window since we're solving. So we're going to look at x squared plus 2x minus 8, and we're going to have to solve that. There's nothing in common. It's not perfect squares. So you come over here and find the factors of 8. 1 and 8, 2 and 4. Signs are going to be different, and the big one is positive, so the small one is negative. I need them to equal 2, so I'm going to use negative 2 and 4. So it becomes x minus 2 and x plus 4 equals 0. So my equations are x minus 2 equals 0 and x plus 4 equals 0. Move my 2 and add it, x equals 2. Move my 4 and subtract it, x equals negative 4. Look to see if they divide by anything, and they will both divide by a 4. So when I pull a 4 out, I'm left with 9 minus 4x squared equals 0. The 4 can go away. Look and see if they have anything else in common. They don't. Look for perfect squares. They are. So the square root of 9 is 3, plus the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of x squared is x. And then write it again with a minus, 3 minus 2x. So make your two equations. 3 plus 2x equals 0, and 3 minus 2x equals 0. Move your 3 and subtract it. 2x equals negative 3. Divide by 2. X equals negative 1.5. Move your 3 and subtract it. Negative 2x equals negative 3. Divide by negative 2. X equals positive 1.5. Number 5, look and see if they have anything in common. First of all, I need to tell you I had a typo, and that should say minus 36x. They both divide by 4, and they both have an x. When I pull that out, I'm left with x squared minus 9 equals 0. I cannot throw the 4x away at the beginning because of the x. I have to actually use it and make an equation. 4x equals 0. The x squared minus 9, they don't have anything in common, but they're both perfect squares. So it breaks down again, x minus 3 and x plus 3. So I have the equation x minus 3 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0. I'm going to have 3 answers. And I know that because I started out with a cubed exponent. Okay? Divide both sides by 4 and x is equal to 0. Add your 3 and x is equal to 3. Subtract your 3 and x is equal to negative 3. And there's your 3 answers. See if they have anything in common. They don't. See if they're perfect squares. They are. But then notice that it's a plus, and so it's prime. You cannot do the perfect square thing unless it's subtraction. Okay, so then we get to the word problems. Don't stress about the word problems because it's still doing the same thing we've been doing. The area of a rectangular garden can be represented by x squared minus 10x plus 21. The length is x minus 7. Draw a picture and answer the following questions. So start by drawing a picture, which is just a rectangle. Label the length as x minus 7. If the top of that is x minus 7, so is the bottom. What expression can be used to represent the width? Basically, we're going to have to take this over here and factor it. You're going to find the factors of 21. 1 and 21, 3 and 7. Signs are the same, and they're all negative. So go make your signs negative. And they need to equal negative 10. So I have negative 3 and negative 7. So that becomes x minus 3 and x minus 7. If the length is x minus 7, the width must be x minus 3. Okay, you've been hired to fertilize the garden. Fertilizer costs 27 cents per square foot. If x is equal to 20, how much will it cost to fertilize it? You're going to put 20 in for x to the original problem up here. So you're going to say 20 squared minus 10 times 20 plus 21. Put that in your calculator and you get like 221. Take that and multiply it by 0.27. And I can't remember. It was something like 59.60. Just use your calculator and multiply it. I'm not sure that that's the right answer. I don't have a calculator with me, and I don't remember what it came out to. Question C says that the owner wants to fence the garden. How much fencing will be needed? When you're fencing, you're talking about the perimeter, which means add all your sides. So x minus 7 plus x minus 3 plus x minus 7 plus x minus 3, and that got you all the way around it. When you add those, you're going to get 4x minus 20. So that's how much fence you would need. Number 8, the polynomial x squared plus 7x plus 12 represents the area of a rectangle in square feet. The width is x plus 3. What expression can be used to represent the perimeter? Before we can find the perimeter, we need to know what the length is. So we're going to factor this. Factors of 12 are 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Signs are the same. They're all positive. They have to equal 7. So it's x plus 3 and x plus 4. So this is my width and this is my length. To find the perimeter, you're going to add them up. X plus 3 plus x plus 4 plus x plus 3 plus x plus 4. 4x plus 14. This is the review for factoring. If you have any questions, come see me during speed. You're going to take the test the next time you're in class.